Well, Election Day 2024 isn't even here yet, and already the upcoming 2025 gubernatorial race is heating up, with a growing pool of candidates and barbs being traded between some of the top contenders. Gubernatorial hopeful and Jersey City Mayor Steve Fulop is accusing Congress members Mikey Sherrill and Josh Gottheimer of being deceptive as they campaign for their re-election, while simultaneously planning to almost immediately run for governor. Is it disingenuous or just politics? Senior political correspondent David Cruz takes a look.
Jersey City Mayor Steve Fulop's campaign for governor so far has been characterized by well-timed viral moments that have gotten lots of attention. There's the time he publicly questioned why he was supporting Tammy Murphy for U.S. Senate.
I got to tell you, Mayor, that sounds to me like buyer's regret.
I mean, I'm not going to call it buyer's regret. I mean, I made a decision. I got to stick with it.
Or the time he accused the governor of retaliating against him because of it, strategically calling for the end of the party line. All attention grabbers. He took another stab at that strategy recently when he berated two potential primary foes, Josh Gottheimer and Mikey Sherrill, for running for re-election to Congress while really running for governor.
It's a very strange and weird approach to outright say for the last year, I want to serve you in Congress. I think this is very important. I want to be your congressman because this is an important election. Then get elected to that seat and before being even sworn in, pivoting and saying, just kidding. I wasn't being honest with that. I really want to run for governor because I think this is a better position. I mean, most elected officials don't do that.
While it's true that Sherrill and Gottheimer have been circumspect about their future plans, their prospective candidacies for governor have been the worst-kept secrets in New Jersey. Even their re-election ads barely mention their districts or Congress.
Josh Gottheimer gets it done for New Jersey.
Mikey Sherrill, her patriotism runs deep.
Sherrill ignored Fulop's comments and Gottheimer dismissed him. Talk about the height of hypocrisy from Flip Fulop, said a Gottheimer statement. I presume Mayor Fulop will stop leaving the boundaries of Jersey City to run for a statewide office that he started running for before either of us ever got to Congress. Political observers give Fulop credit for his pluck. It was an easy punch to throw, and it did the trick of putting Gottheimer and Sherrill on blast.
He was smart about it, and he did put them in the box. So Mikey Sherrill and Josh Gottheimer have been very, very careful not to do anything that can be perceived as starting their gubernatorial campaigns early.
Voters we spoke to today told us they had more present elections on their minds. They shrugged about Sherrill and Gottheimer and their ambitions for other office.
And I think it's natural for anyone in any career to look ahead to what their next step is, and politics is no different.
Do you think that most people are even thinking about Josh Gottheimer and Mikey Sherrill running for governor? Do most people even think about that right now?
No. I mean, I knew about Sherrill's interest. I wasn't clear about Gottheimer, and I know about Fuller's interest. So who knows?
I think it's politics as usual. I don't think it's more dishonest than anything I've seen recently.
So maybe Fulop's clutching the pearls a bit. After all, he once ran for governor, and few people didn't think he'd do it again, even when he was running for re-election as mayor. But for another week, Gottheimer and Sherrill had to remind voters that they're not running for governor, while Steve Fulop got to remind them that he is. I'm David Cruz, NJ Spotlight News.